Berabos Bereshis Parsha Chavav Dav Chavtes Amud Daled Al Pasuk Mebli Misim Lenetzach Yovedu Be'iyov Sof Siman Daled Shen Medrash Rabban Bereshis on the Pasuk of Iyov, without placing forever, they will be destroyed. The Kail Hadin V'Hamishpat, this is referring to Hashem's judgment. Like it says, you should place judgment. So it says, but mibli mesim lenetzach, without the judgment, lenetzach yovedu, they'll be gone forever. V'cheinhu b'parshas Noach, parsha lamed hey daf lamed beis daled, gish lahayir, we can awaken lenyan mibli mesim, without placing, without the judgment, v'yin asher tasim, and the concept of you should place the mishpatim in front of them. From what it says, if you place unto him your heart. So there it says im yesim elav libo u'me'inyan v'sam derech erenu yesh elokim. So and also will place the path. Shammai omer. So Shammai says kala kamo shehi, that the kala you praise her as she is. Al-Chain Shaykh L'Mishpat, and therefore it's connected to judgment. Ki Shammai Midas Agvura, Shammai is the concept of strictness. So when he's Doresh V'Sam Derech, he says V'Sam, and you should, the way is to do it in the way of Gvura, of judgment, and he's Doresh as it is. The judgment as it is. Beis Shammai Omrim Shemaim Kadmo, and Beis Shammai also says that the heavens came first before the Aretz. Chagiga Yud Beis Ki Berabos Bereshis Sof Parsha Daled Lama Nikra Shemaim, because it says in Medrash Rabbah, why is it called Shemaim? Shin Samim Maaseim Shamim Maaseim Shel Brios, because they weigh, they measure the deeds of the creations. So we have Shemaim is also from language Sam, Asher Tasim Lifnehem, Sam Derech, and all these other Sams that are connected one to the other in the concept of judgment. So that's Shemaim as well. Vegidu Shemaim Tzidko, and also the heavens will tell the righteousness of someone as well. Another concept of coming out righteous in judgment. Amarle Vim Lav Yagilu Hashemayim Avono. If not, the heavens will reveal a person's sin. So again, the Shemayim are a concept of Sam of Mishpatim. Torah Sam B'Yisrael, and again the word Sam is placed. The Torah is placed in Israel. Tilamayin Ches Hey Asher Sam Shemos Ba'aretz, that you've placed Shamos, destruction in the land, or maybe even Samos Ba'aretz in Drasha, that you've placed judgment in the land, according to the Drasha here. Tilam Bishir Asherim Vav Yud Beis Lo Yidati Nafshi Samatni. So it says in Tehillim, I didn't know my soul. Maybe I didn't know its judgment. From the word Sam, like here, Yom Ayin Beis Beis, you'd have to look in the context of Lo Yadati Nafshi, the rest of that capital, if it fits with this. What in the context of if he's referring to further meaning in that pasuk. Al pasuk so in Yoma al pasuk v'zo satorah shesam Moshe zachal nasis lo sam chaim yasim l'chad shalom. So Asher, that Moshe placed, this is the Torah that Moshe placed. So Sam also there zachal nasis lo sam chaim. So we have the Sam is if a person merits, the Torah will be a healing balm. So the balm, the Sam, is from the language of Sam as well, that the Torah becomes a Sam and Torah is compared to some. V'yasem lecha shalom, and I will place for you peace. Again, v'yasem, I will give you peace. Also v'samti kadkod, and will give precious gemstones as your windows. So kadkod is the kaf dalet svarim deoraisa, and the drashos. Chukos Shemaim V'Artz Lo Samti, the judgments of the heavens and the earth, I did not place. So we have here again Chukos and Shemaim and Samti, all in the concept of judgments. And the word Sam, V'Samti Chol Gvulayam, I've placed sand as the measure, as the boundary for the sea. So also the Yam perhaps is the concept of Malchus, the Torah Shabbal Peh, the Yam Talmud, and Samti, I've placed a boundary for this Yam. Mishpatecha Tahom Chulu, and again, so the Rasha here that he's bringing is that the Yam is the Tahom, and that's Mishpatecha. Like here, Mishpatim Asher Tasim. Behema Toshia. L'chein mishpatei Hatorah b'dinei behema, I'll call davar pesha, I'll shore. So it says Adamu behema toshia Hashem. So behema you're going to save. Therefore l'chein mishpatei Hatorah b'dinei behema, I'll call davar pesha, I'll shore. Therefore the judgments of the Torah on the judgments of an animal, on any sin, on the ox shenefesh bahamis shosha b'fnei shor, that the animalistic soul, it's rooted in the supernal malachim, the countenance of the ox. So we have here the concept of the judgments of the Torah connecting to the animalistic soul, that the fact that you have judgments of the Torah about animals, this has to do with the animalistic soul. That now the source of the animalistic soul is this ox of countenance of the ox, which is a great arousal above towards the godliness, and when it comes down below, shor nagach, it's a goring ox who shofech dama adam ba'adam. So the animalistic the animal in the person it could spill blood, adam ba'adam elyon. So you have a concept of sinning and the animalistic desires that come from the strong ox concept above. And we want to have Toshia Hashem. You want to have to save this ox. V'chein kol hakoes. So to anybody who gets angry, al chamor karira lahu. So to a donkey, it's called for the donkey. Inami al derech basar chamorim v'zir maschulu. So al shor al chamor. So he's dorish al shor is on the nefesh bahamis. Al chamor. That it's cold, it's kaltkite, coldness and not warmth, and that like you have to have an avodas Hashem. Or chamor is compared to basur chamorim, someone who's is sunk in coarseness, is called like the flesh of donkeys, and the flow of the horse and so forth. So a person's sinning compared to donkeys and horses. Sep Zura, so I'll say Al Salmas, he's continuing to be Dorish, that Yisrael is called a Sep Zura. So we're also the concept of this lost sheep. Right? So you have the Mishpatim, the Torah, and the Yeshua for the animals, for the Shor and the Chamor and the Sep. Look about the Maimer of Chazal on Tzidkas Pirazono, that it's a tzedakah that Hashem spread us out. Psachim Reish Perek Ches Reish Pei Ches Amud Beis Shemebechin Ad Echad Goy Echad Mefuzah Meforad Bein. That you have the concept of Echad Goy Echad Ba'aretz, and Yeshno goy echad, Paman said, mefuzar meforad, that we are spread out and divided amongst Brabos machshavos chulu. It says they're joined together on the earth, and that's the opposite of many thoughts. So by Haman, so Rabbos Machshavos believe Ish, you have many thoughts. Hashem overcomes Haman's desire of which is many thoughts, and Atzas Hashem, which is one. So you have Goy Echad opposing the idea of Mefuzar Meforad. Val Salma, and continuing the pasuk, and on a garment Fereich Salmosaich, and it says in Avoda, this is the concept of the smell of your garments. The smell of your garments again. And the opposite is the drasha of Reach Bogdav, the smell of your averas. So like the pasuk in Yeshayahu, the rebellious against the rebellion. It's a nevuah about one of the nations. Levushim soim chulu, and this is a concept of dirty garments instead of the smell of nice garments. Uksiv farsu simla chulu, and it says that the judges should place should spread out the cloth by the Motzi Shemra. So it's also a concept of judgment of Salma, and to see if there's an Avera or not. So the Levushim in general, the concept of the Maaseh Mitzvahs. And continuing the drasha called Dvar Pesha, on any sin. So Vidvar Sfasaimach Lemachzor. So the drasha is Dvar Pesha is from the Lashon of Dibur, words of the speech. So first he brings Machshava by Haman, Barbos Machshavos, and then now he brings the Dibur, Dvar Sfasaim, Dvar Pesha. And the words of your mouth are only to be lacking. So words that are lacking is bechinas midbar ha'amim, the concept of the desert of the nations. Asher yomar ki uzeh, that a person will say, "This is it." Al derech samim or lechoshech. So this is a continuation of the pasuk. Al dvar sfasaim asher yomar ki uzeh. I'll call dvar pesha asher yomar ki uzeh. On any in the sin that you'll say, "This is it." That they say that the sin is it. Samim or lechoshech, that they instead of concentrating on the mitzvah, they concentrate on the pesha. Samim or lechoshech, that they place light to darkness. V'choshech le'or, and darkness to them is light. B'yishayis min heikav, hu hainu choshech, and that is darkness. Hu haya gibur tzayid. So the concept then is who. The word who is the concept of darkness that you don't know what it is. So to by Nimrod, it says who haya gibur tzayid. He was the who, a strong capturer. Who Esav bnei Adam, and it says who by Esav as well. Asher yomar ki huzeh. When you say that, so this is a continuation of the drash of the pasuk. Asher yomar ki huzeh. So it says who is the concept of darkness, and Esav is and is who. Enkin bechinas zeh bechinas or v'gilu, which is not the case with the concept of light and revelation.